Aries, welcome to your singles reading. So let's dive in and get where you are mentally when it comes to dating and relationships. Where are you emotionally? Any blocks or barriers? What's the advice here for you? And the person coming towards you? And the timing on this person? So this video is available on TikTok at Tarot with Michelle and on YouTube and Rumble, Tarot and Astrology with Michelle. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I'm getting the Two of Swords. Now the Two of Swords is a period of indecision, and that's exactly how it's coming across, as like a time period of indecision. This is temporary. You're not going to be in this place for long, but you're currently in this place. And this is why. When I look at where you are mentally, I'm getting the Hanged Man. Now the Hanged Man is pause or delay so that you can see the big picture. This is why you're having such a difficult time making some sort of decision. It's because you're meant to kind of observe everything around you, identify what's in your best interest, maybe even get clear on what you're looking for from a relationship standpoint. Because I've got the Ten of Pentacles showing up here in your emotional space. This is legacy energy. It's a marriage card. It's focusing here on building something grounded and stable with another person over time. And so there might be something here that you need to see. Maybe, so I'm getting something with interaction and another person. So it's get clear on what kind of relationship. So it's not about the characteristics of the other person. It's more the dynamic of the connection. How do you relate to each other? How do you love and support each other? This is the Hanged Man energy. You're being kind of encouraged to look at this. Observe all the surroundings. Observe other relationships around you, significant relationships around you, and how do they operate? Because even in non-romantic relationships, you can learn a lot about how you interact with other people. That's also going to be relevant to a romantic relationship. Think of your friends, your family, these other relationships that lasted years and years. And so there's something about learning from everything, observing everything around you that feels really significant at the moment. From a block or barrier standpoint, I'm getting the Hierophant. And so the Hierophant, it's union. And so it just feels like here, you're not there. You're just in this period of pause. So the Hierophant, the marriage card, Taurus energy, it's not really a block in this instance. It's more that you're learning and figuring out exactly what to do. And once you have that idea, you're going to be able to move forward. So there's no other block that's showing up here. Not yet. We'll get more and see if anything else shows up. From an advice standpoint, I'm getting the High Priestess. It's learning to trust yourself and your intuition. Ten of Wands, putting down all of the heavy lifting, all those burdens, all the responsibilities. Four of Pentacles, it's holding on to your foundation. Part of what you're being encouraged to see right now with that interaction and another person is, do you ever give your power away? Do you ever find yourself kind of compromising, overgiving to the point that you're just depleted, that you're not able to meet your own needs because you're making sure that everybody else's needs are being taken care of? That would be the depletion that you're being encouraged to not do. Your advice here is to really remind yourself of what's happening right now and remind yourself that your feelings, your needs also matter. Because there's something with this Four of Pentacles and trusting yourself. If it feels like it's going against a boundary here, it's not in your best interest. There's something about this that's coming through from an advice standpoint. It's more of the reminder of what works and what doesn't work. And so it's about not overgiving, not giving away all your power to other people. It's holding on to your boundaries, being firm and solid in just everything that you want, the kind of life that you're trying to build. So when I look at this other person, I'm getting the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is moving forward. It's this kind of slow, steady energy. I'm getting Virgo out of this. So take it as it resonates. But this feels like somebody who is very methodical, strategic, a planner. Somebody who's focused on the future and then actively moves in that direction. Death card here. So Scorpio energy, change and transformation. But what I love is the way the horses are facing and the figure on the horse. Now, yes, one of them is a skeleton. Don't worry about that so much. It's more that there's movement that is taking place here on this person's side. Two of Wands. The Two of Wands indicates that they've already made up their mind. There's something about they've made a decision for themselves and they're moving in that direction. Now they're moving slow with that Knight of Pentacles energy, but they're kind of learning as they go, figuring things out, being very strategic in the way that they kind of behave and act. This is not somebody who's going to rush into a relationship. This is somebody who's going to take their time. From a timing standpoint, so this could be 1 month, it could be 4 months. I'm getting the Four of Cups here, but it's that 1 month that's isolated, the one cup that's isolated. It feels like 1 to 3. It feels like 1 and 3 months. So take it as it resonates. We'll see if we can get more timing out of this when I go through and get more details. So tell me more around where you are mentally. Justice. So Libra energy, it's finding balance within yourself. It's figuring out what's going to be in your best interest here. There is something about taking your power back that's coming through with that card, a karmic rebalancing. So if you were kind of overgiving, not in a bad way, I mean, you were just trying to make everybody else happy. And so if that is your storyline here, there's something that's coming into alignment where you're balancing things out and you're recognizing that you matter as much as another person and that what you need also matters. And so it's about prioritizing yourself. It's always good to give extra to other people if you have it, but here in this instance, it's about you kind of standing tall in your own balanced energy. Because when you start giving your power away to other people or you start kind of depleting your own energy, you quickly come out of alignment. You quickly lose your balance here. So with the Ten of Pentacles, I'm also getting the Six of Wands in your emotional space. And so focusing here on success and victory, overcoming any kind of past obstacles that you've had around relationships. It feels like whatever is taking place right now, it feels like you're learning a lot about yourself, specifically about yourself and the way that you interact with other people. This is what the Hanged Man is saying. It's paying attention to all the relationships in your life, not just the romantic ones, and even like friends, family, they're in romantic relationships. It's looking at those, but it's also looking at all of your different relationships, because I'm getting a lot of relationship dynamics, because how you interact with other people, it flows into everything. So if you were overgiving, overcompromising in a romantic connection, you might have been doing the same thing with your friends and family. Any other blocks or barriers? Temperance. It's just balance. So this is Sagittarius energy. It's something coming into alignment. It's the realization on just exactly what it is that you want, what you need, and how you're going to go about it. I feel like you're in that space right now. Pretty soon you're going to be able to come out of this Hanged Man, Two of Swords. You're going to be able to make a decision here pretty quickly. I don't feel like you're going to be in this for a long period of time. It all depends on you and how much effort you're putting into this. Any other advice here for you, Aries? King of Cups. So emotional growth and maturity. It's just continuously moving forward. It's focusing here on growth, and it's understanding too, from an emotional standpoint, that when you prioritize yourself and your own emotional needs, material needs, or whatever it is, that's not against another person. You're choosing yourself. You're choosing yourself, and you will help other people, but it's just about, I need to make sure that my cups are filled, that I need to make sure that my energy is not depleted, because I don't do anybody else any good if I'm suffering, if I'm sick, or just don't have the energy to be able to do any of this. And so the King of Cups is saying, pay attention to your body's response when you do things like this. That's also another tell. Are you finding yourself really depleted? Do you need to take some time for yourself and really focus on yourself? Because it feels like you were forced into this one at the moment for this specific reason. So it's about incorporating some sort of structure as you move forward, where you don't give your power away or you don't overgive, overcompromise. Anything else here about this person? Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man, pause or delay to see things from a different perspective. This person, okay, they are on their way to you. Emperor. So the Emperor energy, that Aries energy, it's my way or the highway, but what you're going through, they've gone through something similar because of that transformation card. And so with the Hanged Man, they're able to see the big picture as well. They're planning for the future. They're not rushing into anything here. The Emperor says, I can see where I want to go. I've made up my mind here with the Two of Wands. I'm moving in this direction, but I'm being very strategic in that approach. It's just more of that same energy. I'm actually not getting anything new out of that. Anything else here from a timing standpoint? Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands, it's about making a decision. So the Two of Wands can be quick. It can be 2 days, 2 weeks, but I'm also getting that 1 to 3 months. So it feels like the time is kind of all over the place. It does feel like it's connected to you coming out of Hanged Man, being able to make a decision and then move in that direction. I do feel like this person's already in movement. They're already en route to you. So Aries, this is your singles reading for the month of December. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.